Okay, hi everyone, Dr. Haley here with Fit and Firm Secrets, and I've got your next weekly surprise gift. I have a guest, her name is Sabrina Eliott, and it's very interesting because a good friend of both of ours introduced us over the holidays, and we just hit it off. And it's like we could be sisters because we have so much in common with regards to how we perceive food, how we perceive exercise. We're all about living a holistic life, and we're going to go into that in a little bit. So Sabrina is a lifestyle coach, and her clients are, I guess you have very eclectic group of clients, but you focus on nutrition, personal fitness, personal training, and then also, which we want to talk about today, is keeping your house not only clean, but chemically free. And Sabrina, let's just dive into the relationship between keeping our houses chemically free and clean and weight loss and how we can maintain our weight by doing this in our homes.
Okay, well, thanks very much for having me. Yes, definitely. I'm all about promoting a holistic lifestyle, and when it does come down to it, it's not just eating the right things, and it's not just exercising, but we need to understand what surrounds us. And when we look at toxins within our household, we are surrounded by so much. And as much as we're into 2013 and everyone's into the detox formation, you got to realize that we need to not only detox your body, but those chemicals within the homes. One of the things that I know, for instance, is that we are creating about 85,000 new chemicals every couple of years. So that's huge. And the FDA, which is the approval process, never really actually approves those, but they get put on our market. So one of the things that we can look at within our home is that when you're using a chemical, such as things like Windex, Magic Clean Erasers, Vim, Ajax, those are all chemicals that we clean with on a daily basis. And our society knows that that's what you go and purchase at the store. So anything such as those chemicals that you put on your skin for 26 seconds or longer is immediately absorbed into your bloodstream. So what is that doing to us? That's not only, we're trying to detoxify on our everyday basis, but we really aren't detoxifying properly if those things are being put onto our skin.
You know, it's a funny thing because I actually make my own cleaning vinegar. My girlfriend has this great garden, and every year we take our big jugs of vinegar and we go outside and we collect all of our herbs and everything. We just throw everything in, and that's what I used to clean. But we had, my husband and I had a cleaning lady come in last week, and just to give it a once-over. And I remember him coming in right when they were done, and he was just like the headache right away because he's not used to that. We opened all the windows just to let everything out.
Well, and that's the thing that people don't realize, just how much it does affect us from that kind of information. We just don't get it. One thing that you do is, do you use a self-cleaning oven at all?
I don't, but I'm sure people have in my house.
Okay.
I'm not really the one to clean the ovens.
So typically what happens with the self-cleaning oven is we all think that's the best way to clean our ovens. So what happens, you turn it gets locked, the oven, it goes on super high heat and it breaks down all that organic matter inside. And what happens is that all that organic matter gets fused into your house. And if you read the instructions on your oven, it says remove all objects, pets, and humans for up to 2 weeks. And do you think any of us read that? Absolutely not. That's the finest print possible. But what's happening is that all those toxins that you're using from that self-cleaning oven stays into your house about 4 to 5 weeks, and obviously has a real impact, again, on the toxicity going into our bodies.
Wow. So everyone who's watching, I want to point you to the chapter 2 in How to Lose the Last 10 Pounds and Keep Them Off Forever, because we talk about taking an aerial view to your weight loss and how it's not just fitness, it's not just about what you eat, but it's also doing other things in your life, small changes, but yet significant changes to help you feel better about yourself, because Sabrina and I both know when you feel better about yourself, you want to make more changes and you're more inclined to, not snack at night, for example. So you're more inclined to lose that weight. So when you reread, because I'm going to ask you to reread that chapter 2, when you make that list of all the little things that you can change outside of nutrition and fitness and mental toughness, I want you to really pay attention to what Sabrina's going to teach you right now.
Okay, so one of the products that I'm very passionate about is Norwex, and Norwex is originally from Norway and means Norwegian experience. Norwex is typically known for its microfiber, and with the microfiber, you can purchase microfiber anywhere. You know, at your local dollar store, at the Walmart, but with this microfiber, if you look at it and feel it, it's a lot different. And if you take one hair from your hair follicle and you divide it 200 times, that's how fine the fiber is. Now, why is that important? That is important is because microfiber pulls and attracts grease, grime, and dirt, where cotton just moves it around. So when you have a product like this, you know that everything's going to be pulled up and into that cloth, and it's not going to move from that cloth. Inside the microfiber, there's silver embedded inside each little fiber. Silver is a natural antibacterial. So again, this eliminates you using any chemicals to clean your household. I'm going to show you a demonstration using the microfiber cloth. You just fold the cloth in half, and I'm going to show you how to clean a window without using Windex and just using water. I'm using Vaseline, and I'm going to use this mirror to show you. So what you do is I've smeared on the Vaseline. I've wet my Norwex cloth. I've only put water on this cloth. Then I'm going to wipe the mirror. All the Vaseline is inside the cloth. Nothing has gone back on. I'm going to consistently wipe, and now I'm going to show you that there's still nothing on, no Vaseline on. Then I'm going to take my other microfiber cloth, which is called the window cloth. This replaces all your polishing, or anything you polish with paper towels, anything you want to polish in your household, you can use this cloth for. Now I'm going to wipe it, and there's no streaks, and there's no lint, and you have a nice clean surface. So that's just indicating to you that something very simple as 2 cloths can clean pretty much your whole house. With these cloths are a 10-year warranty, and you keep using them over and over again.
Would after you do one window, let's say, or a mirror with Vaseline, would you then have to rinse it all out under the water? Can you reuse it right away for another one?
Typically what happens is with these cloths, you can I launder my cloths. If I'm using for heavy spills or something like that, then I would launder it more often. But if you're just using it for windows, every 3 weeks you can wash the cloth.
So no more Windex.
No more Windex, no nothing. And because there's silver in it, there's no actual smell. So sometimes people always get that smell in the cloth. These won't create smell because the silver suffocates that bacteria.
Okay. What about our counters, our sinks, our toilets, our ovens, our microwaves if people use them? What about everything?
So pretty much there's a lot of solutions that you can find on the internet. You can find pretty much anyways. Baking soda is a great option. Vinegar is a great option. But again, with this cloth can be used on any surface. It's a non-scratch cloth. I use this cloth to clean my toilets on the outside. I use the cloth to clean my car. I use the cloth to wipe counters down, my appliances down, and I always just follow up with that polishing cloth. And honestly, this is the magic cloth, I call it. And I pretty much have one in every single room possible now to fulfill the cleaning duties of everyday life.
So a big bonus is that it'll save you obviously a lot of money from purchasing all these chemicals. But the biggest thing, which is what I want to talk about, is the fact that we're going to be living our lives chemically free. And can we dive into exactly what the chemicals have been shown, have been researched, and tell us what they do to us and our health?
For sure, definitely. I'm gonna take it over to, for instance, there's a lot of chemicals that we don't even know how to pronounce. Where are they from, and what do they do?
You know, and it's funny. Let me stop you right there, because we do teach when we're consulting about nutrition. We do say we look at the back of the label, and if you can't pronounce those ingredients in your food, stay far away. Stay far, far away.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, the less of the ingredients in the product, probably it's better for you. But definitely, I'm going to pull this over to most people use this Bounce. Bounce is we've known Bounce for many many years, and Bounce is, our moms used it. It smells fresh. It gives us that nice cuddly comfortable smell. But unfortunately, after a lot of research, I've realized that there are so many chemicals in this stuff that, I mean, it's just a man-made chemical explosion waiting to happen. So here's a little piece of Bounce package I have here. And on the package, it actually states, avoid direct contact with fabrics. Well, what do we do with this? We rub this all over our clothes. We put it in drawers so it smells nice. And we put it in the dryer that has heat that can cause an explosion. So with that being said, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different chemicals within the Bounce, within these Bounce sheets. And all these chemicals are linked to anything from respiratory issues to pancreatic cancer to, carcinogens just as a whole, to fill our house up with. So I guess where you can go with this is that these chemicals such as cartol, it's is made up of actual coal from years ago, and they've just made products from it. So yeah, there's so many things out there.
That's very funny. I stopped using fabric softener probably about 5 years ago, not because I read the label. To be totally honest, it was because I did not want to ruin my Lululemon clothes.
That's great. See, it's all the athletic gear.
So I guess thank you Lululemon for telling me not to put fabric softener with my workout gear. But wow, that's very interesting. Wow, is all I have to say about fabric softener.
Do you wear night creams and day creams? Do you have a different, like a beauty area that you use that you have those specific products?
Yes, and I know I'm going to be running out to the store to repurchase new and healthy products because I am, and everyone knows that I do like to smell like vanilla, and I do go for the Bath and Body Works. It is my signature. When people tell me that I smell good, I tell them it's natural because I've been using it for so long. But go ahead, let me have it. Let all of our viewers learn and be educated on our body creams. And I have heard sunscreen, and I've definitely changed my sunscreen. But go on and let's talk about the body solutions.